Oh, Jesus Christ. This is our room. Yes. I'm going to assume that this is someone else's bed. I'm hoping we're not going to be sleeping with someone. There already appear to be 4 cuddly toys. There's 3 bears there. One, someone who's feel that they need to put a hat on. And then a penguin. A penguin with an odd light. You know what? I wouldn't fucking trust that penguin. I wouldn't trust that penguin at all. Look, kick the penguin out of the window and we'll be done with this, okay? I had no idea what to pack for a year away from home, so I bought as much as I could. All of my clothes, old notebooks, old scrapbooks, a microwave, my favourite tea mug, my favourite tea... Your favourite tea? What, did you think that this part of the country was that uncivilized, as they wouldn't have tea? My favourite tea strainer. Jesus, are you not English? A tea strainer. Not only tea and a tea mug, but a tea strainer. I was like, oh, I bought a teapot, I bought everything. An ironing board, a sewing machine, my sewing kits, my bit of yarn and knitting needles. Oh, sorry, what was that slapped around the face? Sorry, that's just the blatant sexism I feel. Slapping me around the face. Over and over and over again. Oh well. The pillows I made in 6th grade, the needlepoint I made in 7th grade, pictures of my grandparents, parents, an extended family, my laptop, my cell phone, mobile phone, charges for my laptop and mobile phone, and my 50 favourite books. Favourite is spelled without a U. It's amusing now how I'm getting to the point where now people are just correcting me, going, hey, without a U's fine. Back in them good old days, I used to get away with that kind of stuff. I arrange things as neatly as I can before heading out, though the sheer volume of items makes my room look far more claustrophobic than before. See, you spell fucking claustrophobic with a U. I see how it is. I hope there's a thrift store in town. See, I don't know what a thrift store is, but judging by Macklemore's popular song, I don't remember what it was. I don't listen to popular music. Or pop, as the kids call it. What's it called? It might just be called thrift shop. It's a place you go into which you don't spend a lot of money. Probably a second-hand shop. Yeah, probably. There's a sweet smell and some soft ambient music coming from the room next to mine. What was that ambient music? Someone just, like, blew into a horn and then... Yeah, that. Someone just blew into a horn and then they've got, like, a wind machine. I see no reason for there to be wind otherwise. Oh, Lord. I wonder who lives here. I knock lightly on the door. No response. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I take a deep breath and give the door a louder knock. Hello? A pretty blonde girl peeks out from behind the door. Oh God, she's part of the background. You see, every time a new character comes to the screen, people notice, generally speaking, I collapse the background to take a better look. Did I accidentally go back? I actually accidentally went back. Oh, wow. That's what happened. So, she's clearly a hippie. If she's not a hippie, then she's Canadian. One of the two. What is this? The sanctuary house for intensively attractive people? If so, what am I doing here? I'm beginning to feel somewhat insecure about my appearance, to say the least. I'm sure you'd be fine, Anne. Look, just dress in a rather tight vest like that and some skimmy shorts and you'll be fine. Your skirt's short enough as it is, in fact. In fact, why am I wearing that? I just realised everyone is plain clothes and I'm the only one who's bothered turning up in a school uniform. Why am I in a school uniform? I've even got a tie on. Alright. She is incredibly attractive, to be fair. I am single, so, who's to say that I won't be dating? Oh, yeah, she's a character in a game, isn't she? Oh, well, YOLO. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, was I disturbing you? No, you weren't. I did think that you were a hippie possibly brewing a potion, but other than that, all's good. Not at all. I feel an awkward silence coming on. I should introduce myself before my flight response kicks in. I'm Anne. You? I'm Sally. I just moved in this past Friday, and you're already playing that music. Not even properly integrating yourself with the group, you're just playing music. Oh, well, I guess Max is playing his rock with electric guitar. I'd prefer electric guitar, to be fair. I'm really into smooth jazz and heavy metal at the moment. It's an odd combination, but it's rather good. It is so nice to meet you. Thank you. Is that incense? Oh, this is just for meditation purposes. Definitely a hippie. Meditation purposes? Wow. The energy here is so hectic that I feel like there needs to be something tranquil to balance it out. So you put incense in. Oh, there are so many people running around making so much noise. What am I going to do? Incense. That doesn't work. The only time I've used incense is it's like disattract. Disattract? Tell mosquitoes to fuck off, alright? That's the only thing I used it for, and it didn't fucking work anyway. Energy? Energy, you know, things like auras. Definitely a hippie. She is twirling her hair in her fingers. Well, on her fingers. Odd. The spiritual force is connecting everything in this world. Well, if there's too much of one kind of energy, then... Rakesh, get in here! Sally winces. Everything ripples outwards from there. I'm going to keep meditating. You're welcome to join me if you like. I have no interest. Sorry. Oh, Jesus, imagine if we'd been here with Max. He'd have got up all, close and personal. If you know what I mean. Sitting in a smoke-filled room with a complete stranger, even one who seems perfectly nice, is still far outside my comfort zone. This is perfectly fine. I'd like to do that. Sitting in a smoke-filled room with a complete stranger? Yeah, no regrets. Balls to it. Or does it not work that way? Yeah, it probably doesn't work that way. Okay, I'll see you at dinner. We'll eat together for dinner? Alright, well, someone called Rakesh. I'm expecting Rakesh to come in. Rakesh being a bloke, of course. She waves cheerfully before shutting the door. At least I think it's a bloke. I'd like to think I know where international names are from. We'll soon see, won't we? I walk towards the yelling noises. It would be rude to hide out and what the fuck am I on about? An eavesdrop? I should at least see what's going on. It sounds like this will be interesting. Oh shit, we got the drums going again and that guitar. We know this is going to be interesting. I walk further down the hall, following the sound of Isabella's outrage. The door to what I can only assume is her room is half open. I go inside to see what the commotion's about. Yep, Rakesh is a bloke, I see. Isabella is glaring at a young man who's acting like he's made some very regrettable decisions. Well, judging by the art decor of the room, he's definitely made some very regrettable decisions. Like, there's not even a quilt on that bed. Someone's just painted a mattress and hoped someone will sleep on it. And the same with the curtains. What is wrong with those curtains? He has scissors. What, for in case he's just like, oh, well, I mispainted that a little bit, need to cut off a bit of the paper on the easel? When's that ever going to come into use? Oh, Jesus, I don't think he's going to be very kind, you know. I hope the two of them don't fight. I've barely been here an hour. I'd hate to find out that they were terrible mistaken living arrangements. Maybe it's not too late to get reassigned. That is very, very pessimistic thinking, considering you're only this far in. Yet another good looker, though. Really? Alright. He looks as though he came straight off the cover of a romance novel. No, it's because he's an artist. He can... It's his job to just look depressing for a living. That's what he does. I can't believe you painted all over my dance pole. Dance pole. Okay, that's slightly weird. Or he's an exotic dancer and this house is secretly a strip club. What have I gotten myself into? How pessimistic is that? When is it ever going to be any of those things? Oh, Jesus. I am sorry, do you not like the colours? Colours is spelled with a U. I saw that. It has nothing to do with the colours. Colours is spelled with a U. I can't exercise with all this fresh paint here and here. She exercises on a pole. Jesus. I hope he sits on that chair and watches. That or he's gay, I can only assume. But it looks more vibrant, yes? No! Well, maybe a little, but I'm still mad at you because you should have asked before you went off and used my things on your art project. You wouldn't want you to take out all your paintbrushes and tape them together to make a dance pole, would you? I think you'd say that's going to be rather creative. But he thought about it, which was my point. The guy thinks for a moment, then shakes his head. I would not mind if he did that. Oh, so, yeah, he is one of these people. Bastards. And there's the problem. There's such a thing as private What's all this about? Well, there's Dominic coming in against Sad. It's like, oh, God, what now? Please don't be arguing. Are you arguing? Oh, no, you are. Oh, poor Dominic. Rakesh messed with my exercise pole. So I see. And? You're the RA. Why don't you talk to him about it? Oh, I'd love to, Isabella, but I'm afraid that over-regulating things here would make me too much of an iron-fisted dictator. Oh, that burn, though. That burn. Oh, someone get some ice for Isabella because that burnt her badly. I'm always serious. How else would I crush rebellions? Sour. Damn, he's got that smile back in his face. Oh, whatever, I'm gonna take a shower. Can I come? No? Oh, shame. Don't let the karma hit you on the way out. Look, I've already had character development hit me. I've also had sexism hit me. Don't fucking let karma smack me around the face. That's way too many things. He spots me out of the corner of his eye. The corner of his eye? I was right next to him. Is his eyesight that bad? Lord. Oh, Anne! I'm sorry about earlier. I shouldn't have left halfway through the orientation. Did you find your way around okay? Orientation is one of those things which really annoys me. It's like the word meeting. It's just basically a load of business people sitting around a table, generally speaking, drinking vast amounts of alcohol. It's like, that's not a fucking meeting. You've discussed what you wanted at the beginning of the meeting for 5 minutes, and then you just got pissed. Is what orientation is. Oh, we're gonna fucking orientate you to the world around you. No! I'm just meeting everyone. That's what I'm doing. You don't even make it fucking formal. I'm not meeting the Queen. Pet hate. Oh, definitely. Please don't worry about it. Let me know if they need any help unpacking. I'd like to make it up to you somehow. Make it up? What are you making up? I'm watching you, Dominic. I don't, but do you know where I could donate some things? I bought way too much. Of course, I know that there are some clothes and book swaps on campus. Just have to look up when and where they are. Dominic spends the next hour looking up dates, locations, and directions for various swamp events. Swamp? Jesus, that'd be weird. Swap events, along with directions to the nearest thrift stores in town. I've never had a guy go so out of his way for me, though I'm sure it's just him doing his job as an RA. Yeah, it's his job. He's supposed to do that. He's kind of, for once in his life, seen someone nice, and they're just like, you know what, I'm actually going to be nice back to this person. They're not just go in with a fucking really low-cut t-shirt and a thong going up past their fucking armpits. He's going to be glad he finally saw you. They're an arsist. As I walk out of Dominic's room with a stack of helpful papers in my arms, I see the pole-painting boy come out to Isabella's room, covered in considerably more paint smearage than before. Did he spend all that time cleaning up? Hi. At least I was louder this time, if not by much. He turns to me and presses his hands together in what I can only assume is a respectful gesture. Namaste! You are new, yes? Oh, God. There's even one of those painful fucking instruments in the background as well. Look, things are not shaping up well for you, Rakesh. I love how it has to say question marks. Shouted Rakesh. And then someone like him... we see someone like him. It's like, oh, who could it possibly be? Although this is where he's actually going to say his name, something like Dave, and just embarrass me. Yes, my name is Anne. I am Rakesh. See? And I know what you're worrying about. It is good to meet you, Anne. Thank you. Do you always... I have no idea how to phrase it tactfully. Rakesh tits his head. Greet roommates? Have paint on? Oh, no, I do not paint other people's belongings. Most of the time. Oh, God. Alright, so I'm going to... She is so embarrassed. Why are they so embarrassed? She just looks like she's got scarring on the upper side of her face. That's way too embarrassed. Oh, Lord. Most of the time? Have you ever had an idea so strong it takes over your thoughts? No! Why would I have that? When I'm inspired like that, everything is a canvas. I see. I don't see, just for the record. And dear God, Anne's fucking shoulder is definitely putting at a weird angle. That is way too square. I see I may have to invest in a lock for my door. A padlock. Maybe several. I'm trying to figure out how to tactfully ask Rakesh to leave my things alone when my stomach growls. I try not to let it show, but suddenly I'm very aware of the smell of food coming from the kitchen. Ah, it is time for dinner. He smelled that at the same time. Whatever. Who's cooking? Usually it is me, but today is Sally's turn. Oh, God, it's flour soup, isn't it? I can see it already. He doesn't look particularly happy about it. Is she a bad chef? No, very good. she does not cook with any meat or milk products, not even... Oh, God, she's a vegan as well! Oh, okay, we've definitely been our resident hippie. There's nothing wrong with vegans. Just don't cook for others. Because... scary thought. Vegan? Yes, vegan. Yeah, I'd already got there, but thanks for pointing it out now. Back home, there was no such thing as vegan, let alone vegetarian. Meat, potatoes, convenience store food, maybe some Chinese takeout if we wanted to be particularly fancy. Fancy! Oh wow, they really did live in a remote village, didn't they? I wonder what a vegan meal looks like. Well, basically, imagine a plate. Imagine loads and loads and loads of lentils. Then imagine nothing else but loads and loads and loads of lentils. That's what a vegan meal is. I once had a maid who's a vegan, and for her birthday, her boyfriend went and bought her a vegan cookbook, which was basically just 100 pages of nothing on it. It was the best birthday present I'd ever seen. I walked back downstairs and into the kitchen. I hate to think what's next.